Good morning, everybody. We're gonna try something new. We're gonna try trial mode. So we have 3 save files. The third save file, the 8-hour one, that's where we left off yesterday. And the 2 11-hour ones are duplicate save files because I didn't want to mess this up. So you load in your characters that you have, and it's just like waves of battle or something. And then I think it said like every 10 fights you can save over your save file. But I wanted to make sure I really didn't mess this up, so I made a backup save file just in case. We know I'm really good at breaking things. Diamond armlet, that's pretty good. Anyway, this is trial mode. We'll see how it goes for a little bit. It looks like it takes place in the same place we've been playing in. Oh, there's more treasure up there. Please hold. Potion. Oh no, their target's too far away. Did we win, I guess? That was weird. You're just a poor, unfortunate soul. What happened, Daddy? Can I pause this? Oh, I took 20 of your gold. Sorry, I'll enjoy your gold. So, well, that's the Easter Sand. Are we gonna go to places we haven't been in the game yet? Oh, God. Look at all the little babies. I should probably, like, run around and see if there's treasure, huh? A dispel mote. This is weird. I've literally never done this mode before. Oh shit, it's up there. Guys, please don't kill them all while we're doing this. Chronos tier. You watched the VODs from last night. That was glorious. There's a point where you were calling me out, and I'm like, "Aw." Yeah, early on when she said, "Did we let Nyx know it was starting?" That was when I messaged you. Look at all these chickens. Your pre-order for Star Ocean 2 Switch finally arrived last night. Now I'm playing it, the PS1 version again, then the PSP before playing it. I must compare the differences. Nice. Oh, so many fishies. Angel, thank you very much for resubscribing. Enjoy your emotes. Soleil thing. Hey look, Fran cured herself like she's supposed to. Look at all these fantastic peeps in chat. Send love to all of them. I hope you're doing well today. No TTS for subs? No. I think TTS is only on bits. The sub alert is already really long. Oh shit, someone's poisoned. Items. I might not survive this. Glad you liked this. Having such a good time laughing way too hard. I actually feel kind of drained from it still. Somehow Sam made Resident Evil a cozy game. By the way, before you started, when I said, you can't hate me, that was in regards to making Nemesis a Squishmallow, because I thought you were going to have to kill a Squishmallow. So survival mode's weird, yeah? Or trial mode. No, we just turned him into a floating head. It's oh god, we're really not gonna survive this. Excuse me, Mr. Werewolf. No, 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 no. Grab the treasure, dumbass. Zoom. Bubble mode. That's kind of cool. Okay, we gotta take out the little baby chickens first. Can we stop changing when we're fighting, please? C is almost dead. Let's get rid of it so their DPS drops a little bit, guys. That one's special. Yeah, let's kill that guy. Oh, actually, that one's way closer to dead. I lost track of this one at some point. Please stay off of Fran. Thank you very much. Luckily for Sam, none of the Squishmallows decided to take revenge on him. That's very true. Now, if only I can get a remaster of Tales of Eternia, Monokamae, Threads of Fate, Brave Fencer, Musashi. Oh god, there's a lot of bad-looking things happening right now. Get Neckbit out of here. And we might need to save Fran. This is going swimmingly. We're gonna see so many enemies we haven't seen yet in the game. At least his Berserk weared off. That's... oh shit. Items. Phoenix down. Well, that was fucking terrifying. Oh my god. Okay, are we actually getting licenses? We are. Good. We needed to start using these, like, right now. What do we get past this? Battle lore, I would love to increase my physical damage. Okay. Balthier should be able to become a little less squishy now. Fran can also become less squishy. Good, you're gonna lurk. Thank you very much for the lurk. You were laughing so hard at the 400% facial animations and then the close-ups on the dead guy's face. It was just jank as fuck. Yeah, it was a mess. If you guys missed it, last night I modded the shit out of Kaylee's stream. Out of Resident Evil 3, and she had no idea what was playing. It's pretty funny. Potion. I could probably use one of those. We just have to survive a few more stages. Alright. We want to kill the little chicks. Okay. is looking pretty... Oh god, they can petrify us? Oh shit, we gotta go fast. I don't even know if I have gold needles. We have a gold needle. I don't think we're gonna survive this. You know, she's just turned to stone. Big yikes. We're down our main healer now. Guys, this is scary. I really hope that Fran resets at the start of this next stage. Maybe I shouldn't have messed around with this mode yet. It seems to be not that great. It makes people immune to thunder though. Well, at least it's auto-saving, I suppose. Oh, great. She's not back. Oh, God. We hardly dent these guys. Holy shit. That's a big old yikes. This is where we're gonna die. Well, we tried. Alright, this is where all good things go to die. Oh, they're judges. That's why they're so hard. Okay. Well, now we know what trial mode is. It's something we're gonna do much later on. That's fine. So how's everybody doing today? Gonna go to the actual game now. Carry on with the story. Shame those license points didn't carry over, because they got some good shit. What's up, Mike? We just died in trial mode. That was kind of brutal. I can't wait to do a run of that with everybody. You're here in spirit, I appreciate it. Oh. So, remember when I said yesterday, where's Rapidash? I knew there was a fire horse in here somewhere. I should maybe steal from this before I kill it. Couldn't steal. I'll show you. Stole a potion. Do you have anything else? He has nothing to steal, okay. Look at that crazy horse. We're, like, tanking through this thing's HP really fast. Helps that two of our party members are distant, so they, like, step back, I think. Of course, now they're not stepping back at all. That's such a big move. It'd be cool if this was one of the summons, but it's not. Oh, his legs are being all wobbly. Poor fire pony. I do like that at the end of the boss fights you still get like the Final Fantasy victory fanfare.
Stand where you are.
And now we're going to jail.
Now's not the time.
Poor two because Vane Solidor. Although I don't really know why he came all the way down to the sewers. It's kind of out of place for him. Although, I guess it has to do with her. I can't believe they just said we deserve what we're about to get.
Common assassin.
These people have done nothing. Release them.
What are you doing?
Don't interrupt me. I'm thinking.
Oh, Vane.
Wait!
Where do
He
you
didn't
think
know what he
you're
was
going?
doing! You have to let him go! You have to!
Canelo! Sorry. That dinner will have to wait.
Those are some
told you.
big ass handcuffs.
Hold on to this for me, would you? Just until I bring Vaughn back.
On your feet, you, over here.
All right. Edgy, aren't we?
It's Balthier, my brother.
What does that philanderer think he's doing? I was to kill Balthier, not those addle-pated Imperials.
Wait, why are you sorry? Is that Iggy? I forget his name, if I'm honest. We'll find out later on. That was a fancy transition. Oh.
I brought you some of those flowers you like. Galbana lilies. Remember? You always said how they smelled nice and how
Poor
pretty they were.
Rex.
Remember? The king. Did you? Were you really a part of it? Even if you were, Captain Bosch must have tricked you into it.
I did kind of like that this game started out being like, here's your young protagonist, and then being like, JK, he died. Here's his little brother. I was gonna be weak if you were just a third kind of wizard, because it was a wizard and a mage. I think we also have like healers and summoners.
You're awake?
It's not him, but he did do the voice of Torvin in Shadow of Mordor. Oh,
Prison.
interesting.
Where else? Or a dungeon, but it's really all the same.
I'll read that in just a minute, Nix. Oh no, dead bodies. In this prison? Say it ain't
It's
so.
just a corpse. Jump at every little thing down here and you'll wear yourself out. It's not even a proper dungeon. They just sealed off the bottom level of the fortress. Take a look around. We're not the first they've thrown down here.
Where's Fran?
She's off trying to find us a way out.
Screams intensify.
Remember what curiosity killed? Just a friendly word of advice.
Go look around, don't be curious.
This is all the water we've got. I'd save your strength if I were you.
Nelvina Dungeons. I don't think we can come back here once we progress. Like, I'm pretty sure this is the only time you get to be in here. Nick said, I noticed you haven't played Final Fantasy Tactics yet. Reminded me of the last time I played it. First mission was Rescue Guy. He starts in the middle of the map and runs into enemies and dies before anyone in my group can even get close to him. Game over. Jesus Christ. That sounds awful. So just for the sake of showing this, we have nothing. We got stripped of our weapons. A new arrival, welcome to the famed Nelvina Dungeons, boy. We're all equals here, stripped of everything by our kind friend, the Empire. All we got is our bones, and those'll be there soon enough. Can't spell Phoenix without Nyx, that's fair. Alright, let's try not to die while we're exploring. I don't actually remember, like, what our objective is here. I mean, I suppose getting out. You have a very big collar, sir. The man you came with had a familiar look to him. Might be I saw him somewhere. Might be a wanted man. In fact, I think that's it. He were a bandit, no, a sky pirate. He was. Seemed to remember a hefty sum on his head. Nice. 3 gil. I would really love my equipment back. Super speed mode, right into a wall. There are doors on this side. Oh, that's where it came from. Never mind then. Back out we go. Wait. Ooh. Okay, now back out we go. I like how the game's like, are you sure you want to save here? You will be stuck. Can confirm. God, could you imagine if we loaded into fucking trial mode like this, just unarmed with one person? With how wrecked we just got. I do think we're gonna do all the trial mode. There are 100 trials to survive. Love that you've hit the point of using 4 times speeds as a run button. I mean, you gotta sometimes. Sometimes running is just slow. He had no captions for what he said. Oh. They're beating that poor creature to death. And now because I said something, they're going to beat me to death.
He was defenseless.
Caged fight. Prison fight. Poor Vaughn.
Something stinks in here, all right. I've changed my mind. This is no dungeon, it's a sty. I said you're the one that stinks, Hamshanks. Hear me now?
I love Balthier.
You all right, Vaughn?
Now we get to punch dudes to death.
Yeah.
Oh, they have names? Galito, you're gonna be the first to go down, buddy. Sorry.
Yeah.
Dead. I like how their bodies vanished for the cutscene too. Like, you think they'd be laying around somewhere.
That's a fresh one, lad.
Faces I'd seen
Ready?
So many soldiers. And maybe a judge.
Great. They just don't give up, do they?
Excuse me.
Now is looking like a good time for us to leave.
Hey, look. Fran's here to save the day.
Through the oubliette, there's a way out. Only...
Only you sense the mist. Then we'll need weapons.
He really does sound like Iggy to you. Iggy who?
What did you call me? Say that again.
What? You couldn't hear? I merely said that a lot of you are incompetent fools. If you've the Sky Pirate in your hands, where is he?
You'd have done better,
It's
Bagan.
Iggy who?
By your own words, it was the Imperial Army who caught this Sky Pirate of yours. We've done your job for you. We don't require the assistance of filthy enemies.
Wait.
The Empire will restore order here.
That guy is Ignis?
Eh?
Or
What's that you say now?
Balthier?
Maybe I'll wet my blade on you before I kill Balthier.
Oh, Balthier is Ignis. Okay, sorry. Wait.
Sounds like Ignis.
Oh. That's one of the mods. There's an outfit for Ignis that's Balthier's clothing.
the self-proclaimed guardians of law and order in Arcadia.
Your phone keeps auto-correcting it. It's okay.
Which effectively makes them the commanders of the Imperial
These are
Army.
one of the judges. We hate
If
them.
you ask me, they're more executioners than judges. Not a friendly lot, at any rate. What are they doing here?
The Emperor is willing to overlook race for his more talented servants. However, those that do not show respect will receive none in kind.
Your Honor.
You travel freely through our lands because the Emperor wills it. Am I correct? Where is the captain?
We have him in solitary, Your Honor. We're ready to begin our interrogation.
Valthier's voice actor does Biggs in the 7 remake. Oh, nice.
He's in here somewhere. Find him.
Wedgie, that way.
I hate these guys.
What's that?
Time for the hare to follow the fox.
The magics binding the door to the oubliette are quite strong. Too strong even for my talents.
That's why we'll get them to open it for us.
What's an oubliette?
How is going deeper into this
What's
place?
wrong? You don't trust her. Fiera's noses are sharp. If she says there's a way out, there's a way out.
Time to be sneaky, maybe. I don't really remember what's coming up next, if I'm fully honest.
Look,
Ah, the prison repository of rested relics and raiments.
All of our
So,
stuff.
Things are in here?
That's what I said.
You recover all your lost items and equipment, and you got a map of the dungeon. Hell yeah. A basement room which is accessible only through a hatch or hole in the high ceiling. Oh. Good to know. That's a very fancy word for that. Okay. Immune to poison and sap. That sounds kind of good, honestly. Put that on her for now. Can I use any of your license points yet for the things we had done? We can do that, at least. Almost. It's French, of course. Oh, I see. You do know lots about French. Doing pretty good on the whole, like, breaking out of prison front. Hell, I feel like that went faster than the whole fucking trial mode thing. Unpio. I don't know what the second word is. I know it's one something. Maybe. I said I know really confidently for me not knowing. A little. I thought little was like petite or something in French.
There are more turnkeys than cut purses down here. I've had my fill of chains.
It's pronounced like
Straight
you're
like
saying
British.
push, but without the shit. Puh and puh. Hello, Mr. Guard. We are in fact here to help you reach your early retirement. Hello, sir. We've been trying to get a hold of you about your car's extended warranty. All these, like, be stealthy sections, and we're just gonna fucking fight our way through. How's that sound to everyone? Oh, you're different. Oh shit, there's an item down there. I don't think it's worth it. We can always maybe come back here one day, probably never. I don't know why you're asking, you're gonna brute force it. Petite is small. Oh, so the difference is small versus a little. Gotcha. Nice. Chain level. That's a very big room you guys have down there. More about the amount, whereas petite refers to the size. I gotcha. Alright, are we going into this weird little middle door? It would appear so. Look at all these soldiers we can't hope to fight. These judges would kick our asses right now. Magic. Nix, I don't know if you have that much gold right now. Stupid deaths. A spoony bard.
You have grown very thin, Bosch.
Dun dun dun. I didn't remember they did that reveal right here.
Less than a shadow, less than a man. Sentenced to death, and yet you live? Why?
To silence Hondor. How many times must I say it?
Is that all?
Why not ask Vane himself? Is he not one of your masters?
We've caught a leader of the insurgents. She's being brought from Rabanasta, the woman Amalia. Who could that be? Such a faithful hound to cling so to a fallen kingdom.
Better than throwing it away.
Throwing it away, as you threw away our homeland.
One of us is gonna have to go home and change.
Who's there?
Ooh, sick burn.
The mist is flowing through this room. It must be going somewhere.
You're no Imperials. Please, you must get me out.
It's against my policy to speak with the dead, especially when they happen to be Kingslayers.
I did not kill him.
Is that so? Huh. Glad to hear it.
Please, get me out. For the sake of Dalmasca.
Dalmasca? What do you care about Dalmasca? Everything that's happened is because of you! Everyone that's died, every single one, even my brother.
Poor
You
Vaughn.
killed my brother!
Quiet. The guards will hear.
I'm dropping it.
Pirates without a sky.
It's one way to get out. Cabranth's just like, damn, there was a cage here a minute ago, I just know it. Escape. Is that how you wanted that read? It's It's okay, I died with you this
Spare
time,
us your
Nix.
quiddities.
Yeah, but he's
A traitor, I know. Stay here and fight if you want.
The cages by the thingies.
If
I
you can
could have
walk,
sworn there was one more.
taking him with us?
We could use another sword arm.
And you have it.
Get good, nerd. Bosch joins the party as a guest. The Barheim Passage. We can buy something from a guy here. I always forget there's a shop in here. This is also the part of the game where mimics start being introduced, I believe, so that's fun. Huh? Guess it's not working. Let's have a look. The fuse is blown. That would explain why there's no power reaching this switch. If the wiring is any indication, I'd say it's a central power relay of some sort. As it stands, I doubt we'll find much still running down here. Now, that attitude, Balthier. Just pressing switches all willy-nilly. I have no idea what you're talking about. I wouldn't press switches all willy-nilly. Don't get many visitors down here. You come scavenging for odds and ends, have you? Oh, the way out? It's just back up those stairs. To Smithereens, you say? There's nothing left to find some other way out through these tunnels. You'll need to get the power working again for the gate will budge, though. The fuse in that contraption up the stairs is blown, but this ought to fix it up. Hey, thanks. What do you have, friend? Ooh. A new gun, you say? Alright. Actually, I wanted to look at buyable things some more. Bronze helm might be good. Buckler is definitely good. So many different stones. The one tanned hide, that was what I stole from the dinosaur before it killed me. Lots of horns, those must have been from the frogs. I keep not holding that long enough, I'm so sorry. And a pebble for good measure. Contains one short bow used to draw a quiver full of finely honed air. Oh, my controller died, guys. I had no idea. Please hold. Somebody tell a joke in chat or something while I'm changing out batteries. Me. Okay, go. No, you're not a joke. What the fuck? I thought you were like calling dibs on calling a joke. Drops that potion pack. Tail of a Phoenix. I'm assuming Circo. Okay, so none of those are great yet. Thanks, bro, for all the armor you gave us and stuff. You got a better gun. I thought, didn't we? Okay, yeah, there we go. I can't remember. Did I get anything for Fran? Don't think I did. Okay. Yeah, on that note, let's go fix the thing upstairs. What did the 0 say to the 8? What? Install the tube fuse. 0 charge. Oh, some charge. Nice. Press the switch. Let us out, damn it. That belt looks good on you. Oh, damn. That's pretty funny. Ready for my punchline? Sure. I see you got the gate open. Ought to be able to look for all manner of way out now. While the lights are on, the passages ain't so bad, but if you let that charge drop, some fierce beasts come storming out in the dark. Opening the gate probably took the charge down. So that gauge ought to show you how much charge is left. About 30% to operate something the size of these gates, I'd say. Who knows how many more of these gates they'll got down here. You'll be sure to look for some switchboards. You ought to be able to make your way. Thanks, bud. What did the fisherman say to the magician? What? Oh, I hate spiders.
Hey, who turned out the
Pick a
lights?
card, any card.
One of those? I've heard of these. Mimics. They disguise themselves as all manner of things, then strike when you're least wary. Some of them have a fondness for energy, I'm told. They gorge themselves on the stuff till there's naught left.
I love you. I just need you to know I love you. Oh, hey, look, it's a zombie.
Lights out, and it's worse in the dark. Much worse. So
He's so mad. Not mad.
those conduits, and they'll suck it dry.
Disappointed.
But don't worry, it'll give the energy back if you ask nicely.
Who's gonna throw a box of tissues at me?
Clock's ticking.
Honestly, not to tempt you to throw a box of tissues at me, but I would be kind of amazed if that made it over here, because the box is in fact empty, and I feel like the tissues would cause drag. I tried to toss them back, and they just fell off the bed and rolled back. Okay, so we can hunt zombies in here, but they're also coming up later, and tiny mimics are coming up later. But there's also only a few left. Fire main. We have like a boss category now, so that's nice. I'm gonna try my best on this file to complete the bestiary, I think. Get all the extra pages of stuff. Hello, I would appreciate it if you would stop a battery mimic. What's up, kitten? How are you doing? Welcome to stream. A stick. Fair enough. Hope you're doing well today. Alright, I don't see any more items down here. Onward we go. We just finished breaking out of prison. Well, I guess we're in the middle of breaking out of prison. We fell under the prison. Balthier, I'm gonna... Not Balthier, Bosch. Bosch, I'm gonna need you to stop dying, sir. Thank you. Alright, 4 more tiny mimics. It's really weird that these battery mimics aren't popping up, right? On we go. I have like the vaguest memory of a dinosaur down here. But I might be thinking of a different cave. It's been a really long time since I played 12. Yes, pre-sword Bosch. Useless. It's okay, he doesn't stick around for very long. Don't run away, little spider. We need you for our book.
Yeah.
We need a sword arm. I can punch stuff and like roundhouse kick it for you. Does that work? Alright. Can I like pull up a map of this? One of these are a dead end, and one is not. This is in fact the dead end. Poor spider on his way home to his spider family. Spiders don't have families. Or something. Can we not run? I don't want to go that way yet. That one can live. We'll get back to them. I don't care if they drain the power a little bit. We can fight some zombies. This is actually a really good place to level grind, because you can just let them drain all the power. Oh shit, maybe that was the dead end and this is the way forward. Oh well, either way we'll go back. Oh no, the battery mimic's feeding on the conduit. I've never really used guns in this game. It's weird having Balthier run around with a rifle. We got the map of the passageways. It's weird, I was looking around in the inventory, which is like kind of a lot of screens, and there's not a place that shows what maps you've collected. Which I found kind of interesting. Alright, down this way we go. You're interesting. Oh, got him. There's so many friends down here waiting for us. No way to leave me hanging, guys. Oh no, I didn't see the next quest start up. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to leave you hanging. Seekers, that should be new. Ow. What the fuck are the others doing? Bosch, come on. Thanks for remembering you guys could fight. That was weird, right? They were just like standing around doing nothing. Right, let's grab that real quick. We'll be able to get Battle Lord next time. Bosch still isn't quite there. Magic potency increased. Okay. And now we run back. And it's like we never missed anything. It's fine. I was kind of hoping we'd find like some good loot in here. Because I've been grinding so much between streams, I've been learning a lot about like the RNG of this game and like what you can find in the what's like available in the basket treasures in different areas, and also what is words. I swear I had a thought in my head before it started slipping. Why is there a branching path? I'll get back to it. I'm sorry I got distracted. Also, what you can steal from enemies. That's what I was saying. Like, there's lots of random stuff I never got, but because I'm stealing so much for all the farming I'm doing, like, there's a whole lot of stuff I'm learning about. That seems like progress. So I think I kinda... Maybe it's not progress. Maybe it's a dead end. There is some kind of... Oh yeah, I see it. Iron scraps. Okay, so we gotta open this, I would assume. The gate is far too heavy to force. There must be a switch or a lever somewhere that operates it. I hope I can get to it from this side. I'm gonna be kind of sad if I have to run like all the way around. Bosch hitting for 0 break time. Okay, I'll take a break as soon as this fight is done. Wow, we're really bad at fighting flans. Okay. Everybody, we're gonna take a quick break. Hello, I'm back. Did you guys miss me? More flans. At least they're almost done. Hi, back. I'm Nyx. Hello. The Wi-Fi really doesn't like you going to the kitchen. I mean, that makes sense. It's at the opposite end of the house from the thing. And even like the range extender in our room, it's still like one of the furthest points away from that. Oh, that's what I was auto-targeting. I was like, what did I start noticing? Nice. I believe Balthier can do the thing now. Nice. I wonder where the switch is at. I don't remember. Which sucks because it messes stuff up. I'm sorry, love. I hope it stops acting up. I really thought status effects in this game stopped after a while, but I might be misremembering. Whoa, wrong button. Didn't mean to super zoom into the wall. I just wanted to make sure I went to the dead end first. Nice. These dungeons kind of give me the feel of like the Final Fantasy XV dungeons almost. Like they have a very similar design sometimes. Alright, we need to use some eye drops on him. Item. Eye drops. Bosh. Please see. You don't hit hard, but I would like your hits to at least count for something. I told Kaylee she gets to decide who my third party member is, because Fran and Balthier are definitely going to be in the main party. We gotta train everybody, because you can cycle out your party members mid-fight, as long as they're not being actively targeted. So it'll be in our best interest to target it, to train everybody. Press the switch. There was a loud click in the distance. And we're in a fighting stance. You heard a loud sound from the south gate opening. Just wanted to know if there was anything hidden in this little corner. A mage masher. That's a kind of knife, isn't it? It might not be a knife in this one. It is a knife that no one can equip. Nice. And now we zoomed up and down the stairs. Jesus, okay, I was gonna try to zoom over to where we needed to be, but I literally just could not. I think that was the correct way. What's up, Seal? How you doing? Oh, hey, Seal, you're here so I can show you this now. We got the Gambit system unlocked, right? So, like, it goes like normal programming top to bottom. So if someone's HP is under 50%, I'll use First Aid, because that's the best thing Bon has. And then he just attacks the nearest enemy. And right now, everyone is very basic in that regard. But Fran actually has magic, so she'll cure instead of these two using First Aid. And we can't control this guy. Hello? Maybe I should steal from it first. couldn't steal.
Yeah.
Bombs looked wild. It's basically if statements. Yeah, that's why I was saying that's why this is my favorite Final Fantasy game, because you can get really crazy with it as you unlock effects and different conditions. Like you can be like, I used to play a lot with swords, right? So I would have sword and shield builds, and they couldn't do fuck all to flying enemies, but I could add a thing in there that was like, if the enemy is a flying type, use like fire or whatever on it. Alright, we got the tiny mimics and the flans done. Now we have bombs. They're so scary in this game. Yeah, we have seekers now. Awesome. Yeah, I love it because of that reason. I bet the guy who programmed that was proud. I would hope so. Tired and trying to do some stuff because the teachers don't eat you alive. Hopefully they don't eat you alive. Hope homework goes well. A leather gorget. What in the fuck is a gorget? Raises magic power when HP is critical. Interesting. Alright, Southgate should be open now. It is, that was literally like right here.
Mist seethes.
It reeks. Something's close.
Oh hey, did he just steal equipment off of a body while I was looking at Kaylee?
Nice moves there, Captain.
You mean traitor?
So they say. But I didn't see him kill anyone.
My brother did.
Rex. He said he had a brother 2 years younger. I see. He meant you. Your brother. What became of...
He's dead.
I'm sorry.
It was you who killed him.
I give you my word. That was not the way of it.
Poor Bosch. Do we get this right now? Okay, we do. This is the big plot twist.
Rex, sir. My name's Rex. All I have left, sir. He's 2 years younger than I. Living
Time watched. Save the discussion for later.
We found them! But if we arrive after he signed the treaty... Sir, we have little time. You must go to
As I feared. They're slowing us down.
Captain Ivalice and for my parents. Captain, why? Our king, have you done?
His Majesty was a traitor.
Dun dun dun.
Fancy that.
It was Gobranth all along.
But still, the pieces fit, I'll give you that much. And he did look like you.
You were stolen equipment, but you were stealing glances at Sheikykins to help you distraction.
Of course not. It was my fault that Rex was there. I am
I'd be a villain if that was my name too.
He trusted you. He trusted you and he lost everything. How can I believe you?
Not me, then. Believe in your brother. He was a fine soldier. He fought to the last to protect his homeland. No. Surely he fought to protect his brother.
You don't know anything!
Believe what you want to. Whatever it takes to make you happy.
Balthier's like, enough kitties. Like, we gotta get out of here. We're still running from jail. Oh hey look, we can save. It's been a hot minute since we saved, I feel like. I believe that's about the halfway point in here. I didn't realize they just mark all the spiders on the map for you now. That's kind of nice, I suppose. I think this is it. Yeah, this is where actual mimics start coming into play. They're colored a little bit differently.
Yeah.
Quite rude of them. But you are the villain. You're the thief because you steal everyone's hearts. She can't be a villain. She's actually just too nice to be a villain. Mimic. Those hearts belong back to the hospital. You ain't Link. God damn it, Seal. Battle lore increasing right before this fight is wonderful. We can almost get her some more HP. Imagine a JRPG with no sewer level or prison level. When you go to a desert, it doesn't sound like Ravi Shankar live in concert. I was thinking, it is weird how many prisons we've had to break out of in Final Fantasy. Like, it was something I had never really thought of before, but like, there's been quite a few prison break chapters throughout this whole event. And if it wasn't just straight up prison, it was at least like a castle dungeon breakout, you know? We get arrested a lot is what I'm getting at. Oh, Bosch is worth so much more now that he has a sword. That's wonderful. And there were some items or mimics back here. High potion, nice. Doesn't appear we can go down there.
Yeah.
It's really weird to me that the battery mimics are not popping up.
Yeah.
Suriander? These are different than the ones from the sewers. Can we do this part? Are we allowed down here? There's a little sneaky hidden pathway down here, everybody. It's not on the map, but you can go right here for some reason.
Yeah.
All that for 65 gil. Let's go. Maybe their batteries ran out. $65 gil, well, ain't we rich? Oh, I forgot about this part. This might take me a little bit longer to get out of than I initially thought. Did you ever play the Nintendo DS FF4, I think it was? It was 3D. We played it last year. We played the Steam port of the 3DS remake for 3 and 4. And then After Years in the similar style. I don't have the pixel remasters for those games. Hello, we're here to turn on power or something again. Guess I have a giant bug problem. That port was so bad. It honestly wasn't that bad. I don't remember combat being limited that low. It might have been zoomed in on DS. It was not zoomed in on the Steam port. It was like a sky view camera, like in old Final Fantasy games. If you do VODs, there are videos of the 3 game, and 4 played just like 3. You played the Steam port, your port was buggy as shit then. Because it was a top-down view. I think we have to kill the little ones first. They're up to something. Also, the Mimic Queen, kinda intimidating, kinda pretty though. So this is what life is. Sludge comes out, new life comes out. You hit lever and you die. Well, that's a depressing way to view things. I hate how like pretty and rainbowy it looks right there, because it's also terrifying and murderous. Breath of Life. What? Are there more baby mimics somewhere? Oh, ew. It just gave birth. Please stop readying that. Ready spawn. Ugh. You don't need to have any spawn. It's okay. Should probably steal. I'm trying to be better about stealing from bosses in this playthrough. Not a rust. What do you mean, mimic? They were mimicking treasure chests not too long ago. Or like the treasure pot things. That ain't a mimic, it's a mantis. Ow. That was very explosive. Shock storm. Goodbye, Mimic Queen. It's the miracle of life. Oh no. Yay, we killed the mother. And now we're out of prison. The game is hard locked at 11 FPS in combat. There's a mod that lets you do like 18, but more in the game breaks. The top-down map is so zoomed in compared to the OG. I mean, like,
where are we?
Maybe compared to the OG, but it wasn't like super claustrophobic in my opinion.
Yes,
I could see plenty.
My return is already over late. The people may hate me, but that does not free me of my charge.
I really don't remember it feeling like it was locked at like a super low bit rate. Oh hey guys, we're on the other side of that town now. Alright, now we can explore. The whole entrance just caved in with a crash, and the boss is still inside. And there's another entrance to Barheim around here somewhere. Boss has the key. We're gonna need that key at some point. Yeah, I'd like to save my game progress, please. You finished 4 a dozen times as a kid. The map thing bugged the hell out of you. I'm sorry. That was the only version of 4 I've ever played. So like that might be part of why it was different. Why would people hate that magnificent beard? Poison. Nice. That, I believe, was a magic spell that we just found. Yeah, we got poison now. Nice. Don't think anybody knows it. Star Wars trivia, you say? Okay. 675. What an early question. Where did Senator Amidala speak to Master Yoda about the attempt on her life? A. The Jedi Temple. B. The main Senate chamber. C. Chancellor Palpatine's office. Or D. The landing platform. This one's actually in a movie. This isn't like deep lore. This is from the start of episode 2.
I don't remember. B.
B, you say? It's C. It was in Chancellor Palpatine's office. That's the scene where she's like, it was Count Dooku. And they're like, nah, bro, he used to be a Jedi. He can't be bad. Nix, if you didn't like the 4 port on Steam, you would hate After Years even more. It uses all the same assets. It's like a really bad story that takes place after, and it's broken up into, I think it was 13 chapters, and every single chapter resets your character levels. None of your data carries over. Sly, what's up? Welcome in, Raiders. I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. Hello everybody, if you don't know me, I'm Sam. I play a lot of variety of games, and we've been doing a very long event where I'm trying to play through all my Final Fantasy games. This is the 17th game on the list, finally. I didn't finish any of it though. I don't think After Years was on Wii. Someone can look on a wiki. I'm pretty sure I remember reading it was a mobile game first, like sprite-based looking mobile game, and then I don't know if Steam got the only port or if they also ported it to DS, because it's in the same engine as the Steam port of FF4. I don't remember if that one was ever on Wii. I don't know off the top of my head. But like the OG version of After Years was sprites on a mobile game, which is why it's broken up into chapters the way it is. How was RuneScape, Sly? What were you grinding today? Didn't it say something about like hardcore? Or am I thinking about the notification for your video that just went up yesterday? The Wii ones was sprite. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know there was a port for it on Wii. Well, now I kind of want to get that, even though I fucking hate After Years. I just want it for the novelty of having it in my collection. It was released the year after mobile. Oh, that's cool. Hang on, I'm Googling this to see if it's something you can still get. Was it digital only, or did it get like a physical release? Is digital only? Well, that's less fun. I don't like digital only. Yeah, After Years was rough. That has held the bottom rank since we played it last. I want to say it was in May or April of last year. And out of like my ranking of all the Final Fantasy games we've been beating, that has stayed on the bottom. Sam, I hate this game. Also, Sam, I'm gonna buy it for my collection. Well, thankfully, the thing about this event is we are not playing all the iterations of everything we own. Like, we would be here forever. I have so many duplicate games, like, I have 2 copies of 15 on different platforms. I have 3 copies of this game. I have too many copies and versions of 5. How is Sam and everyone? I'm doing alright. You were grinding quests? Oh, nice. We just broke out of prison not too long ago. This is our first taste of fresh air in quite some time. I'm kind of loosely avoiding going back to town for a little bit, because once we get back to town, I think we get story locked a little bit. Maybe we don't get story locked yet. Cactus fruit. How are we doing on license points? Oh good, people should be able to do things. Give Balthier some more HP. We can give Fran some more HP. Breaking out of jail? Time for prison break. I think I'm much like Sheiky. Steel is just trying to hang in there currently. Oh, Seal, just trying to hang in there. There. After Years was nominated for Game of the Year by Nintendo Power as well as What the fuck? Why? It's so bad. So in case you guys have never gone back to the Barheim Passage, just want to talk. Oh, the Tonberry. This is where you go, but you do have to find the key. The door is securely locked. Too securely locked, in fact. There's a slow year, I guess. Fair enough. Alright, there is a side quest we could do out here if we really wanted to, but I don't. I think we could probably start it. I will come over here to show you guys this though, because it's a very pretty part of the desert. It's like this little oasis. There's a town right there. I don't think we do any of this yet, but eventually we come back and there's like a little quest in this town where we help them fix their ferry system to get across the river. But I don't think we do that yet. I think we're really just supposed to go back to Rabanastre, but there's these pretty little fish out here by the water. And at some point, I think it's this water, it might be some other water in the game. There's some point where you can like find stuff like shining in the water and pick it up. Does the knife want to talk to you though? Anyways, I gotta pick up Kisa, so you'll leave a lurk. Thank you very much for the raid again, Sly. Safe travels. Tell Kisa we said hi. I kind of wouldn't mind getting to the point where we can do trial mode for real. It seemed kind of good. Oh, we need so many of these big frogs. Oh, now the battery mimic shows up? That's so weird it waited. Tiny batteries, we got the second page of. Mimic Queen is down here in the boss area now. So are these just cactoids or whatever? Okay. Let's do a call soon. I've been meaning to. I'm so sorry about that. I've meant to call you for like the last 2 weekends.
Yeah.
We're both hard workers, for better or for worse. I would hope it's for better. So what is everybody up to on this fine Wednesday? I still can't believe they tried to nominate After Years for Game of the Year. Hello, roly-poly chicken. I'm up to waiting for Friday and hopefully do a lot of stuff unless I get sick again and my body fails me. So you think for 4, the PSP version was the best one. I never played it. I want to play more of the versions of 4. Like, what I really want. I think quite a few of you know that I collect primarily for Super Nintendo. I really want to get a Super Famicom cartridge of 4 and 6. It's much cheaper than like getting the Super Nintendo versions. This T-Rex will still absolutely kill me if anyone was curious. Even with a party of 4, I don't think we hardly dent this thing. He can eat Fran and Bosch in one bite. Very scary. Used to have all the SNES versions as a kid, no clue what happened to him, that sucks. I only have 5 on Super Famicom, because it was one of my favorites. I got Chrono Trigger and FF5 for Super Famicom bundled together for like $11 a couple years back, before like the retro game market went to shit. Which, we love Chrono Trigger and FF5, so I had to pick them up. Yay, knitting. What about me? I'm just gonna be playing this today. I will very briefly pause this. There is some very big, heavy IRL stuff going on today that has me extremely stressed. And I'm not gonna get into any of the details about it, because it's like family stuff. It's not my personal stuff. So I'm just gonna be distracting myself with this game for as long as possible today.
I thank you.
I'd avoid crowds if I were you. In this town, you're still a traitor, you know.
The Resistance will surely find me soon. Fate's will, we meet again. I would pay my respects to your brother.
You're a fugitive now, too. Stay low for a while.
What about the stone?
Do as you like. That stone's ill-favored.
We feel regret. We sought that stone and found ourselves only worry.
You offering it?
It's mine.
Then why'd you ask? Our regards to your girl.
We stay in Rabanastre a while.
I wonder if I can get them back before...
Can I trust Bosch?
We try to go get Pinello.
I gotta get rid of this thing. But maybe I should show it to
Send your sister the part you did, because hopefully she'll tell you what's bad about it so you can improve it. Hopefully she can help. Everybody left the party. You're a loner. Damn. Hello? Welcome to the Moogling, Kupo. This is our first time using Moogling? Nothing to it. The Moogling lets you teleport to several select locations across Rabanastre. We had to close for the parade earlier, but we're up and running again, Kupo. The service is free of charge. Why not give it a try? There's no time like the present, Kupo. Aren't they adorable, Kaylee? They're like little bunny Moogles in this one. No thanks. I don't need to go to any of these places currently. They're very adorable. You're very adorable. Yeah, I didn't want to talk over that cutscene. Oh shit, there's another one. The Moogling is once again open for business, Kupo. We'll happily teleport you to several places. Thanks. That's cool, buddy. Thank you. Have a good day. I'm gonna run like a peasant. Alright. I need to do a lot of shopping while we're in town. Oh shit, did I miss it? Oh, actually I ran away the wrong way. It's over here. This is what I wanted. Oh hey, my fave 3DFF game. What's up, Waza? How are you doing? It's good to see you. Can I say I preferred the PS2 US release? I also preferred the PS2 release because everybody could learn everything on the license board. I decided at some point, once I'm done with the Final Fantasy event, I'm gonna stop being lazy and hook up my PS2 so that I can do a playthrough of that version. Do I actually have anything worth selling right now? Not really too much, no. Alright, we're gonna do shopping and then we're gonna progress some story stuff a little bit, I think. Maybe I should have had the others with me to see if I could pick up anything better. Okay, I think we're just picking up spells and techniques and gambits right now. Doing good, glad to hear. I can't remember if I read that before. Yeah, no, I love 12. It's one of my all-time favorite games. I'm so glad to be back into this one. Who knew beating all my Final Fantasy games would take me so long? Probably literally everybody but me. You sure you shouldn't be helping Miguelo today? I like the hint at like, get the fuck out of here, you're supposed to be saving the world. I'm just gonna buy a bunch of magic spells. Thank you. PSP version of FF4 includes the entire After Years. Oh, I think I did actually remember that paired that up. So, are those sprite-based ones, or are those just another version of like the same Steam DS port? Hell yeah. Libra is super useful. Libra. You can see traps in this game with it. It's great. After Years was sprite-based originally. It then got ported to Steam and was built in the same engine that like the DS port was built in. That was the one we did last year when we were playing through 4 and After Years. It's like the SNES one, but better sprites. Okay, cool. Oh, actually, I do know what I wanted. I wanted to look at his license board and see if he had Libra anywhere as a knight. These are all accessories. Well, this sucks. These are all like weapons and battle lore. Wow. Oh. Sight and seeing. I don't think he can learn Libra at all right now. Oh well. Alright. We just did that one. There should be a Gambit shop somewhere here. Part of the music that's making me think of Sweeney Todd. Oh yeah. We should watch that at some point. I love that movie. I love how every shopkeeper's like, you should go help your friends out. Okay, so Sealed, this shop is where you get a lot of them. These are like all the conditions, or most of them. There's a lot more in the game that you just find throughout the game, but these are a lot of them right off the bat you can get if you come to this shop. Where you buy code. Yeah, basically. These are all the conditions for the big if-else statement. And like, this is where it gets really detailed, because you can go based off of like how much HP an enemy has. I think there's a way to be like, and I might have already bought it and just not read it, but I think there's a way to tell your whole party to target the enemy with the least amount of HP so you can kill them first. At this point, the big issue is the lack of Gambit slots. I've already been getting a few. I haven't wasted too many points on Gambit slots at this point because I didn't have access to the store for a bit. But Gambit slots are nice, and like this one, you can get status effects for allies and stuff. I wish there was like a toggle to buy all of these at once. You're basically installing Common Sense, yeah. The Gambit system is so good though, I fucking love it. Nix, I think you were one of the people that were saying you can't wait to see like why this was one of my favorite Final Fantasies. And it's this. I really like the programming because you can make really broken parties. How far into the game are you? I'm not far at all. We just got out of the Barheim Passage. Like after the prison break scene. We just started this 2 days ago. And I do pretty short streams. Love FF12's gimmick. Learn to code. I love it. I don't know how much we've ever talked about it while you've been in chat, Wasa, but I'm like a self-taught programmer. And I was teaching myself a lot of coding like back in high school when I first played 12, so it was like right up my alley for a battle system with like what my interests were at the time. So I really enjoyed it. FF7 is use all magic. It just wasn't a funny of bunny people, cat people lines all over the screen. You just weren't a fan of bunny people. SMC back in middle school at computer camp. Nice. I got what you meant. We're gonna be here for a long time. I'm only halfway down this list right now. Thankfully, these are all really cheap, at least. You commission sub icons and mod icons. May use your pan emote as the mod icon. Nice. My old roommate Trent did Buster Swords and Magic Staffs for our mod and VIP badges, and he did the Isapedia emote, and then my best friend Crayon did all the other emotes. They're both extremely talented artists. Trent's actually going to be making Kaylee's new bit badges. Trent did my bit badges and sub badges too. Pan emote in the works that's meant to pair with. Give me just a second. Bonk. Nice. I love it. I don't remember these faux present ones. That's kind of cool. Do I know why the rise of eyebrow animated emotes is a thing? No, I haven't really noticed it, but I don't hang out in like a bunch of big streams or anything. I've seen a few of them. I just assume someone did it and everybody thought it was a funny meme or like a good joke and started doing it. It tends to be how like popular things kick off. Love you, ladies and gentlemen, and talk to you Friday. Angel, thank you very much for the like. I appreciate you being here today. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Sleep well. Whenever you're heading to bed. It's not quite bedtime yet. It's only like 7 p.m. for you, I think. But yeah, I will talk to you later on. Did we do it? Did I make it to the end of the list? Did I not miss anything? That's the most important question right now. Holy shit, guys, we did it. Got them all. Alright. Next, we are joining the guild. We haven't done that yet, and I really need to, as long as I can. We're gonna just super zoom across the street, hello. The door is firmly shut. Can you let me in, one of you guys? Ah, you've got your primer. So you have. Well, what are you standing about for? In with ya! Can't quite recall your face. Are you new? Might want to pay a special heed to what folks inside have to say. Well, are you going in or not? Okay, let me in. Isn't he adorable? That's a Moogle from Final Fantasy Tactics. Or he's at least in Tactics Advanced. Sir, did you have a smiley face tattoo? What was that? Come back. I'm trying to get a look at you. No, it wasn't. It kind of looked like a smiley face, but I don't think it was supposed to. Kupo, yours is a face. Are you a hunter? Welcome to our clan hall. I'm Montblanc, founder of Clan Centurio. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Kupo. Our clan has a very strict entrance examination. We should begin yours at once. And you pass. Moogles are quick to make up their minds, Kupo. We're a member now. Here in the clan hall, you'll hear about especially dangerous marks that won't be posted on any boards the moment they rear their ugly heads. Well, I'll get on with filing the necessary clan membership certificates. I'll be finished in no time flat, Kupo. I nearly forgot, now that you're a member, you can make purchases at our clan shop in the Move-Through Bazaar. Be sure to stop by, Kupo. Oh, and one more thing, the magics and techniques you learn on the license board come in real handy at the hunt, Kupo. If, say, you're thinking you'd like to make some adjustments to some boards, well, Kupo, I am the Moogle you need to come see. Happy hunting. Alright. There's also another race of people in this game that we've hardly seen. That's this person up here. They're pretty cool. Alright, where was the board in here? Oh, actually, don't we have to talk to him? I'm pretty sure he just told me that in weird words. We obtained 3 potions. Keep up the splendid work, Kupo. Here you defeated the impressive thing at Rabanastre Common Central. Send you this with their compliments. Nice. Recognition of labors undertaken to lessen the dangers of guardsmith. Aether! Thank you so much for subscribing! Thank you for being an awesome friend. Here's to many more awesome streams full of laughter and joy. Thank you very much, Aether. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you for shouting out Aether. I appreciate it. You guys should go follow Aether if you do not. He's a good friend of mine. He's an incredibly talented singer. He was like one of my closest friends during college. You should follow him. He plays a lot of RPGs. He also does, it's not, you might play Genshin, but that's not the one you were playing. It's called something else, but I'm really bad with remembering all those names.
Honkai Star Rail.
Yeah, Honkai Star Rail, that one. They play a lot of games like that, so you should definitely go give them a follow. Presented in record, wait, yeah, we read that. Okay, money. Also defeated the Fire Main, did you? Impressive, Kupo. I forgot that you got rewards for bosses, that's nice. And the Mimic Queen. Thanks. Any new marks? We want to pick up all of them, but there are none. Okay, bye. Have a good day. Oh, also, I meant to point this out to you, Kaylee. This little baby Moogle is being sneaky and spying on those people talking. Have you done the super secret boss hunt? Nope. This is going to be my first time clearing out all of the bosses, and it's going to be my first time doing trial mode. So the way this has worked, for anybody who hasn't been here so far, when it comes to games that I'm replaying, I'm going to be trying to do new things I've never done before. So we're going to be doing all the hunts. We're going to be doing all of the trial mode. I think there's like 100 waves to survive through, is what I read. I'm going to be getting all of the summons. Be prepared for like 3 hours on a single boss. Fair enough. I'll make sure it's a Wednesday stream. Waza, is it like... Is the setup to get to this super secret boss a missable thing, or like can I do it from any point in the end game? Like, are there things at before time that I need to do that are missable, I guess is what I'm asking. Here's probably a spoiler. You're probably gonna kill a god like every other Final Fantasy game.
You? I heard you got took off to Nalbina.
I did.
The
We were
Imperials
arrested.
need more than a dungeon to stop me.
It's the final hunt. You can't miss it. Okay, awesome.
Whoa.
Hey, try and keep it down, would ya? Penelo isn't around, is she? Out on a delivery, maybe?
Nope, haven't seen her all day. Not like her to up and skip out on work like that. Miguelo's not here either. He went running off somewhere a little while ago.
Because this is one of my favorite games of all time, this is probably going to be the closest to 100%ing any of the games throughout this event that we're going to come.
Can't get away.
Old Dallin, huh? Tell you what, I'll go see him for you.
Old Dallin, we've talked to him before.
Nothing better to do.
He had the weird bunny cat thing. I want to find an accessory shop. I don't know if we've come to one yet, but I would really like to try to buy some thief's gloves if I can. It's not this store. Is there even accessories? Would it be the armor shop, maybe? Said boss is also trial floor 98. Nice. So 6 hours of boss fights. It's just armor. Okay. Well, we'll find Thief's Gloves eventually. But that version's easier. Okay. Cool. Alright, now we're going to Dallin. Almost. I'm not quite ready to miss out on that. I want to check the board in the Sun Sea, which is up a little bit more. Ah, I got caught on a wall. I was speedrunning too fast. It's almost break time, isn't it? It probably is, like, just about break time. Okay, I'm gonna check the board real quick, and then we'll take a break. Nothing new, because I need to go do the other hunt first. Okay. The OG version has over 50 million HP, while trial version is like 4 mil. Damn. That's a fuck ton of HP. Alright everybody, we're gonna take a break. We'll be back in a few minutes. Stretch your legs, get some water, grab a snack if you need to. Nix, are you still listening to the stream? Yeah, so just to clarify why I was confused. The way you phrased it was like the camera was up your ass or something like that. And so I thought you were saying you played a version that had like a camera really zoomed in like behind your character or something. That's where my confusion came from. When you showed the comparison, I could totally see how it like cropped down the screen a lot more. I can't remember if it was that zoomed on the Steam port or not when I played it. It's been so long, I'll let you know when I get to editing that one. But yeah, no, I can definitely see how that'd be really annoying. They do a similar thing to Super Mario World and A Link to the Past on the Game Boy Advance ports. They had to like resize certain assets. Like in A Link to the Past, the rooms scroll with you because it's so cut down. And then in Super Mario World, they actually had to move some platforms around to make them fit on the Game Boy Advance screen. It's the same as the Steam port? Okay. Alright, we were going to see Dallin. Dallin, oh Dallin, wherefore art thou, Dallin? To Low Town. I really just want to get Balthier in them so that we can go do some hunts. Thank you, Aether. I did, that's why I got quiet, because I'm also eating ice cream right now.
Well, well.
Oh good, a cutscene, I can eat some more ice cream.
You were sent off to Nalpina.
And I got out of there as fast as I could. But it was all worth it, Down. Here, look at this.
My. Quite a treasure you've got there.
Well, you know, I couldn't
Thank
have
you,
done it
Seal.
without your help.
So, there is more to this gutter churl than first meets the eye. Van, I've an errand, a simple favor to beg of you. I was going to ask that kites to go, but I should think that you ought to do. No, I think you're just the one. There's a fellow by the name of Ivalice, and I need you to bring this sword to him.
That's a sword of the old order.
Speak my name when you arrive. That should be enough to get you in to see him. I've made a note on your map showing you where he can be found. Mind you, you are to deliver the sword to him personally.
I will. Hey, Down.
Dun dun
I
dun.
can get you to do something for me? I need you to find out where Penelo is.
I want that weird naked bunny, please.
I haven't been able to find her anywhere. Can you let me know if you hear anything?
You can just leave that to me.
Thanks, Down.
And so it is done, but will it be enough to remind him of what the Order once meant?
You obtained the Sword of the Order. Oh, I'm still in his house. I don't know why that took me so long to realize. The turnaround thing really fucked me up, guys. Seal's like, I did it. It's one of the quotes now. Alright. Gotta come zoom in and out of here. Guys, if you were not there last night, you missed one of the funniest streams, and I can't wait to edit it and put it on the VOD channel for you. Last night was one of the best things I think me and Kaylee have ever done as a streaming couple. She streamed Resident Evil 3, and I modded it without her knowing what the mods were, so it was just chaos unfolding as she learned what was in the game. It was fucking hilarious. It's one of my favorite streams that we've done. Hello? I'm supposed to deliver something to a man by the name of Ivalice? Is this the right place? And who was it that told you that? Old Dallin. He said I have to give it to him personally. Does nothing get past that Dallin. He has ears in every wall. Alright, get inside, but not a word of what you see or hear in there. You got that? Okay.
Then what do you make of Andor's proclamation? Are you suggesting they fooled even the Marquis?
What if a judge killed the king, not the captain? That would explain everything, wouldn't it?
In that case, the captain would be brother to a judge.
Who are all these
How am I to
randoms?
trust such a man?
Now there is the Bosch that I remember.
Bosch got a haircut.
Then will you fight again at my side? His word alone convinces me of nothing.
I'd take his word over that of a mouthpiece Marquis.
Then you name Rex liar with him.
My brother was no liar!
Just the opposite. Rex was the witness they needed.
Bish bash bosh.
They had to make it appear as if I killed the king. Rex bears no blame.
Every time you've used that
The
in
fates have willed it.
whatever it was, Cassette Beast, I think that was a move in.
So this is
I've
Rex's
thought about
brother.
this Bosch.
Your words may convince a child such as this, but they weigh far too lightly on the scales for my taste. Our past will remain separate.
Do you not think Amalia worth saving?
Fuck you, Vossler.
I hold men's lives in my hands. I must see foes in every shadow. The night we moved against Vayne, he knew. I will not chance such disadvantage again. I must treat you as I would Andor. as I would treat any abettor of the Empire.
Then what will you do? Hold me here in chains?
Such a dramatic cut.
Some things never change, do they?
Listen to me, Bosch. Your cage may have no bars, but it is a cage. The eyes of the Resistance watch unblinking.
Vossler almost sounds like Core.
Yeah.
That's right. Amalia's in the Resistance.
Then you know her.
Sorta. We met just before we got sent to Nalbina. I've known nicer people.
Our paths keep crossing, yours and mine. It's more than coincidence.
It's annoying.
I'm sorry. Allow me one last annoyance, a favor to ask. I want you to take me to Balthier. Even caged birds need wings.
This makes us even.
Even?
For Nalbina. We couldn't have done it without you.
Bosch joined the party as not a guest, which means we now need to spend his 1,300. What do we want him to use? Full breaker. That sounds fun. Let's get you some axes. And a gambit slot or two. And then allow me to just make you strong as shit, dude. This is wonderful. I'm so glad I did a lot of grinding early on. Hand bombs? I don't think I've ever used those. We might have to try those out, guys. Isn't Bosch a cleaning product? I have no idea. How's 12 treating ya? I love it. It's one of my all-time favorite games. We're like kind of basically done with the introduction. I'm gonna try to find my way to a good stopping point today where I can have freedom to like run around. I don't want to go to the next major story point because that's like a locked area. But here, I think we're at a portion of the game where I should be pretty free to run around. And we're making a very broken character. I do believe Bosch is our strongest character now. Nice. Holy shit, he has 2,299 HP now. I love it. Alright, so we can get to the waterways that way, and we can get to Rabanasta over here. So that's the way we want to go. I'm hoping we can let Balthier and them into the party without us zipping away to a cutscene immediately. Like, I think we have to go to the Aerodome to trigger the next story part. So I think before we go to Balthier, I'm gonna save, just in case I'm wrong, because I would rather be able to level Bosch and Vaughn than be stuck. I'll go to the west gate, because if I'm wrong, this is the way we need to leave. There's one Final Fantasy game, I've been thinking about this since Nyx mentioned Wii. There's this one game I want to get for Wii that I see every time we go to like retro game stores and stuff. It's called like Final Fantasy Crystal Bearers or something. If Isara is listening, she can confirm or correct that. But that was a Wii game that I want to get and play through at some point. I think it's part of like the Crystal Chronicles universe. You hated that game? Why? Don't spoil it. Actually, you can just say if it was like bad mechanics, but if it's a plot thing, I'll just take the bad plot.
A lot of kids lost their parents in the war. Mine had already died before that.
Poor Vaughn.
The plague took them both.
That blows that there was a plague and then an invasion.
It's okay. It's been 5 years now. After that, I lived with my friend Pinello and her family. Then the war came.
I am sorry.
You don't have to keep apologizing. Really, it's all right. I know it wasn't your fault. I see that now. You didn't kill my brother.
Oh, just like the little shield from the miasma. Gotcha.
My brother trusted you. And he was right.
A plague and an invasion? Now we're just missing 5 more horsemen. Alright, to the Sand Sea. It's Miguello.
As I said, a misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding? What I am understanding is they took Pinello because of you.
What? What about Pinello?
Oh, Vaughn. They've taken Pinello. And there was a note for this Balthier. Come to the Muserba Mines, it said.
It's Begamnon. He was in Albina.
If anything were to happen to that sweet child, why, I've her parents' memory to consider. You're going to go to her aid, and that's that. That's what you Sky Pirates do, isn't it?
That's right, Miguello.
Well to orders. You do know that the Imperial fleet is massing at Bujerba?
Fine, then I'll go. You at least have an airship, don't you? Just get me there and I'll find Pinello myself.
I'll join you.
Huh?
I have some business there as well.
Balthier is actually the protagonist of 12. I feel like 12 is like more every other character's story than like Vaughn and Pinello.
The guards are toying with us.
Make yourselves ready. We leave soon.
Right.
To be fair though, Balthier does go, like as soon as you meet him, he's like, I'm the leading man. But Gamin's note can only be referring to the Lushu mines in Bujerba. We'll leave at once. When you're ready, meet me in the Aerodome. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do next time. Do be quick, I'd like to save your girl and be rid of the headache as soon as possible. So we're not going to the Aerodome. The Aerodome is what we'll be doing next week. Because we will get locked in Bujerba for a while. Okay, let's shuffle around our party members. Sorry, Bosch, you get to sit back for a little bit because you're so overpowered already. We're gonna go do Hunt. I still like the setup that you go into this game assuming you're gonna play as Rex, and then they just kind of rip that whole carpet out from under your feet. One day, when we're done with the Final Fantasy event, I'm gonna stream Kingdom Hearts again. The way they do the rug pull is glorious. I don't think we've been to the Westersand yet. Yeah, we were just here for a little bit in trial mode. Or an area that looked like the Westersand. This is basically the exact same. So what we need is for it to be sandstormy, if I remember right, and he's right back here. So I think I need to leave a few or not. He's here. Hello, giant puppy. I must be mixing up my hunts. There must be another one that is a required sandstorm. With KH2 people who finish you can see it coming, yeah. So, fun fact, Chain of Memories was my first ever Kingdom Hearts game. So like when all my friends were confused going from Kingdom Hearts 1 to 2, like I was one of the few people who like understood all the stuff about Castle Oblivion. Is yours too? Nice. Hearts, oh boy, I think that one will be quite a tizzy. I actually still have my cartridge of Chain of Memories. I remember having to use my game collection to explain how Kingdom Hearts released its games because people were really confused when I had a friend who was playing Kingdom Hearts Final Mix on like the 1.5 thing, and so they were saying they were playing Kingdom Hearts 1.5 and 2.5 or something like that. And I was like, no, this is just Kingdom Hearts 1 in that collection. And we had like another friend who like thought I was wrong, and so I was like, no, look, here's how they released on PS2, and then they put them in these bundles on PS3, and then they made more games, so they made these bundles for PS4, and now they have this ridiculous collection piece. You wish you still had your cards. It's been lost in moves over the years. You loved Final Fantasy Tactics Advance when the Game Boy Advance slot on the DS. Tactics Advance 2 gave you a free judge perk. That's cool. I really missed out on like the entire DS scene. And now I have one of my favorite like consoles that Kaylee and I have in our collection is a Retron 5, so it can capture Game Boy games really cleanly. A few of them are a little buggy when like the emulation's weird, but they capture really clean, and it's nice to be able to play them on like a TV and stuff. It also plays a bunch of other old console games. I think out of all the cartridge games we had, there were 2 Super Nintendo games that didn't read right. One was Toy Story, it didn't have audio, and the other one was the Tales of Fantasia translation card, because something was buggy about that. I love the Westersand. I wonder how far out this game will let me go. I'm kind of just gonna explore for a little bit, I think, maybe. See how far I can go so I can have like a good wide area to hunt in before we end stream. You have SNES, N64, Wii U, Switch, Genesis, 360, PS1, 2, 3, 4, and NES Mini for consoles. I'm not sure off the top of my head what we have. I was a game collector for like over a decade, like hanging on to all my family's old consoles and stuff, like any hand-me-downs I could get, and then people started sending me stuff as they started updating and like upgrading their stuff. And And then I moved in with my girlfriend, who's also a bit of a game collector. So we have NES, Super Nintendo, N64, a GameCube. We have the first version of the Wii and the second iteration of the Wii that didn't have the GameCube backwards, like controller ports. We have... Actually, we have 2 Super Nintendos. I think Kaylee has a PS1, if I'm not mistaken. We have a PS2, well, we have 2 PS2 Fats, because I have a backup one in case mine dies. And then she had a PS2 Thin. I have a PS3, we both have PS4s. She has an Xbox 360 and Xbox One. She has an NES Mini. I have the Retron 5 and the Retron 76, I think was the Atari one. No, just a PS2 Slim, oh, okay. Do you have a mini PS1? Like the emulator thing? Weird, I could have sworn we had a PS1 in that box. Anyway, we have the Retron 76. I have an Atari 2600. I think that might be it. We have duplicates, like we have 2 N64s and I think we have 2 Super Nintendos, because like we both had them. I've downsized a bit, like she had 2 N64s and I had one, so when we moved in together I gave my N64 to my sister. You forgot you have a GameCube. There's one game you want for your GameCube. What's that? You had one of those PS3s that played PS2 games? Dude, I want that so bad. I wish, like, I understand why they stopped making them, but I really wish they wouldn't have stopped making them. Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem, nice. They're super rare now, yeah. I just like it because it lets us capture PS1 games pretty cleanly. Like all PS3s are backwards compatible with PS1. I feel like most of our PS3 games we have like duplicated either on Steam or just on PS4 by now. Oh god, we have so much magic and techniques now. Okay, the Dive Talon was a bad thing to aggro. Get out of there. I'll try fighting that thing again later on. The games were so well, nice. You want to get your hands on Haunting Ground? Your PS2's reader is dying, you think? Like the laser in it? I feel like lasers aren't too difficult to replace, usually. Also, Panic Restaurant. I have a list of Super Nintendo games I want to get for our collection. Laser or motor that moves it, damn. Final Fantasy VIII greater than Final Fantasy XII? I'm glad you liked 8. 8 was hard for me to get into. Also, welcome in Il Vecchio di Merda. What would you like us to call you? I feel like I probably messed up pronunciation there. You're from Italy? No worries. I'm perfectly fine with everybody liking whatever games they like best. I don't really have a problem with any of that. 8 just didn't sit well for me. I feel like if they remade 8, it would be handled better, but the way it just like throws constant tutorials at your face was rough to get into. Oh, I remember doing this boss fight. I can't do it right now. I need to get like a weather vane or something and come back to fix the map. You hate Final Fantasy XII for the combat system? I got a question if you don't mind me asking. And like, please don't take offense to this. I totally get people not liking 12. But like, if you hate 12, why did you come to a stream playing 12? That just seems a little silly to me. Regardless of that, you're like totally entitled to your opinion. The story of Final Fantasy VIII is perfect. It was alright. I did like it a lot more by the time of the end, but it took me almost to disc 3 to even like be invested in the characters of 8, unfortunately. Like I said, I've said before rather, I think if I did a second playthrough of 8, I would enjoy it more. Do you like Final Fantasy XVI? I haven't played Final Fantasy XVI yet, so I don't have an opinion on that. You hate 16? Can you tell me why you hate 16 without spoiling the story? Like, is it a mechanics thing, or did you just not enjoy the plot, or what? FF4 is underrated? I feel like FF4 and 6 are like most people's favorites from like the 2D era. FF10-2 doesn't exist. Oh, you're not gonna like it here. FF10-2 was really fun. The plot was weird as shit, but I really enjoyed the battle mechanics, and I caught a Tonberry and replaced Yuna in my party. So, I had a blast with 10-2, honestly. Thank you very much for the follow. Oh, Aether, I'm sorry, I missed your message. Your favorite battle system is 13? Nice. I'm excited to play 13. It has such polarizing views, I feel like. Oh, I have to try to get this without attracting the light thing. Okay, guys, come on. Pull things this way. Oh, this camera is not happy right now. Okay, this is doable. I just wanted to stay away from the light ball. Final Fantasy XIII is a good Final Fantasy. I know a lot of people that think that. My genuine view on video games when people complain a ton about them is that like some people just don't like anything different and don't like any kinds of change. So whenever it came to 13, I just assumed it was because it was different. But you love Final Fantasy Type 0? That's another one I haven't played yet. When I get to it, later on in this event, it'll be my first time playing through it. Can we avoid spoilers for 13? That's one I've never played. It's gonna be a blind playthrough when I get to the trilogy. Drink some water? Hey, thanks. Alright, I think I've almost fully explored this little section. We're not gonna anger the birds this time. Oh, there's like a hallway down here first. Weird. I wonder if this is the part of the game that has the boss fight I was thinking about the other day. Okay. Another one of those light elemental things. I want to avoid that. Your dad works in Square Enix and is the president. Your mom works for Sony. Oh, this is it, isn't it? We're gonna be turning around very quickly. My mom works for Xbox, it can get you banned. Yeah. These caverns, I'm pretty sure that I've stumbled into a boss fight in here one time and died. So we'll come back when I'm stronger. My name's Bill Gates, nice to meet you. Oh hey, the sandstorm's gone. That's nice at least. Oh, those caverns. Oh, so you've also been in those caverns before. My mom works in the Chocobo factory. Well, excuse me, princess. You know, Kaylee, I'm surprised we haven't watched the Zelda show yet, like the old cartoon. Should probably add that to our list of shows one day. I'm terrified of those caverns. I remember how to do the fight. I just don't think I'm strong enough to do the fight currently. I was donated $1 million for real. We do a little trolling. I don't mind trolling as long as it's like all in good fun trolling. Like if it's the kind of trolls that come in and start spewing like bigoted shit, and we ban that right away. Don't be that kind of troll. I don't care if you come in and just have like a little bit of fun saying silly shit, but like don't be a bigot. It's a joke, I'm not Bill Gates. It's good. I like you better if you're not Bill Gates. Anyways, you gotta get to therapy. If you're still on after, I'll be back. Thanks for hanging out today, Waza. I hope therapy goes well. It was good seeing you. Oh, hey, we just connected to the Giza plains again. Nice. Awesome. All right, I want to get back to Rabanastre and hand in this hunt as quickly as possible. All I'm saying is your patience is legendary right now. I'm a pretty patient person. I was the youngest of 5 kids, so I mean, I'm pretty patient. I don't know why I said was. I am still the youngest of 5 kids. My siblings are all still alive. The guy has the patience of a sloth. Translate my name. We already did that a while ago. I knew Murdo was shit in Italian before you said you were Italian. I'm American Italian, but like I'm like 3 generations out of Italy. So I had a hunch. Yeah. I didn't know the other words, so I had one of my mods look it up just to make sure it wasn't anything bad. In the time I've seen in Sam's presence, I can at least attest his ability to just go with the flow. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. You had no idea Final Fantasy Tactics A2 existed. This is like a whole different game as far as I can tell. Oh, nice. New Final Fantasy experience, go. It's a good thing, I promise. No shade. Okay, okay. Final Fantasy Dirge of Cerberus is TPS for PS2, born in 2005. So, unironic fact, are you ready for this? Dirge of Cerberus is in my top 3 Final Fantasy games. I love Vincent Valentine, and I love how absolutely over-the-top edgy that game is. It's like so unapologetically edgy that it has just become one of my favorite games. I like it more than normal Final Fantasy VII, which a lot of people get mad at me for saying, but it's such a funny game. Vincent Valentine is awesome and Dirge of Cerberus is awesome. Dude, I got more excited that Vincent is in Rebirth than anything else in that trailer. Like, I don't get new games when they come out right away. I don't have money for that. So I tend to get them a bit later on. So I'm never like super duper hyped about a new game because I know I'm not going to play it for a few years. So I watched the trailer and then they showed like the few frames of Vincent and I was just like, yes, he's finally in it. He wasn't in Remake. Cerberus is a copy of Devil May Cry. That's fair. I haven't played Devil May Cry yet. It's on my list of games to play. I think we all can relate to like the giant backlog problem. I'm mad at you for saying that. Mad at me for saying it's my favorite. Nix, I feel like I always make you a little mad. I think that's why you like me. You did it! You brought down Thextra. Thank you so much. You've saved me and my wife. This isn't much, but I want you to take it for helping us out. Hey, thanks. Well, it's time to head back to my shop. Say, you should stop by sometime. Maybe I'll have a little something for you. Afraid it won't be much, so don't go too far out of your way. But if you happen to be near the bazaar, say hello. Not me misspelling Cerberus, it's fine. We have new Huns. Okay, he's out in the town. Wraith. Nope, that's it. Aether's grounded. Oh no. You're out in the waterway. No, you're not in the waterway. You're near it. Okay. I am gonna have to stop really soon. I'm just gonna pick up hunts if we can. Vincent's similar to Dante. I can't remember if I read that message before. I'm sorry. I think they definitely emulated DMC, but it's still a good game. Fair. You're a beautiful flower in the spring. Why, thank you. I'm innocent, please. Okay, I guess we'll let you off the hook this once. No grounded. Alright, so I guess some things to talk about while we're wrapping up real quick. Tomorrow, Kaylee will be streaming, I think, possibly the end of Oxenfree 2. She's really close to the end, I think. Nice. We got prizes. are new marks? I don't want to pick these ones up yet. I mean, I guess they can't spawn until we talk to the petitioner, so that's fine. I just didn't want to accidentally run into it while we're hunting. Like off-stream level grinding kind of hunting. And rock toys. Oh boy. That feels very early for that. This'll be fun. And we can't even get to him because he's at the Lushu mines. Curse my phone. It's all good. Alright, I'm gonna shout out Kaylee real quick. If you guys don't, you should follow my girlfriend. She is a very fun streamer, more entertaining than I am. Outside of that, if you guys missed it, the new highlights video came out the other week. I really recommend watching this one. It's one of the funniest ones in my opinion. We got lots of good clips from the charity stream and stuff. These are compilation videos of all the clips that get made of both mine and Kaylee's streams. What else? At some point, I'll get back to editing VODs, I promise. I just needed a break from Final Fantasy XIII. We started recently a second channel where we're posting all of our past streams, and I'm editing through them all in chronological order. And I personally hate the sound of my own voice, so sitting there watching and editing my own stream is really, not fun. Sleipnir? It's so weird that it's just a normal horse in this. Well, normal is a choice adjective there. It's not exactly a normal horse, but it's not like Odin's horse. Look at all these new hunts we get to go do. Okay, I guess we'll do some hunts next week as well. And I will just, lovely voice. Shame you hate the masterwork that your voice is. Well, I'm glad you guys like it. I feel like it would be extra bad if you guys didn't like it on top of me not liking it. But yeah, I'm gonna end stream here. I don't want to piss off our internet or anything for streaming for too long. Thank you all for being here. Let me just go through the list of what happened today. Fade the Wolf followed yesterday. Thank you very much for the follow. Angel, thank you for resubscribing today. Sly, thank you for the raid earlier on. Aether, thank you very much for resubscribing. And Vecchio, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Also, if you're still here listening, I do want to say thank you for being a good troll. Again, I don't mind trolls that are just like poking fun and shit. Like, thank you for not being the kind of troll that comes in and starts spewing a bunch of hate. With all that being said, I think I'm gonna end. Let me see. I heard my own voice. I hate it. I'm gonna send you guys over to Spike. Should the raid leave you behind, that's the channel you're going to. Thank you very much for hanging out. It's been a blast. I hope you guys are enjoying this as much as I am. This is one of my all-time favorite games, so I've been having an absolute blast with it. And we'll hopefully see you tomorrow in Kaylee's stream. Have a good day, everybody.